I'm Tracy Baxter with today's Record Newswatch. He'd been under indictment for a fight in Middletown last November that ended in the death of another bar patron. Today in Orange County Court, town of Wallkill resident Kevin Conklin pleaded guilty to a charge of second-degree manslaughter for the attack outside G's Westgate Inn. Conklin beat and kicked 46-year-old Alan Cardona of Middletown in the bar's parking lot. Cardona died of a heart attack brought on by the head injuries. Middletown police said Conklin had attacked another man outside the bar about an hour before the fatal assault. Conklin faces up to 15 years in prison when he's sentenced in November. It wasn't all fun and games at the Cornwall Fall Festival this past weekend. Town police ended up arresting 2 people and seizing hundreds of counterfeit handbags that were being sold. 42-year-old Harmeen Sawney of Salisbury Mills and 74-year-old Harry Finnerow of Ellenville face felony charges of trademark counterfeiting. And the fake handbags carried several designer labels, including Coach and Louis Vuitton. Town of Cornwall police made the arrest after getting a tip from an agent of one of the designer handbag brands who was conducting surveillance activity at the festival. Criminal charges are pending against a Stony Point man following an ATV accident last evening that seriously injured his 18-month-old son. State police say 31-year-old Thomas Lorino was operating an all-terrain vehicle with the child in his lap when the blade of the ATV slammed into a tree, dislodging a tree limb that hit both father and child, who were not wearing helmets. The child suffered head injuries and was transferred to Westchester Medical Center, where he was listed in stable condition. The State Division of Homeland Security is supporting Orange County's bid to buy more time to be able to claim up to $2.7 million in federal aid for repairs and improvements to the Government Center building in Goshen. The time extension to March of 2017 must still get the okay from the Federal Emergency Management Agency, which has an offer on the table to pay 75% of the $3.6 million for storm-related repairs to the Government Center, which has been closed for the past 2 years. County leaders sought the funding timeline extension in order to avoid the risk of losing the federal money put in jeopardy because the county's yet to move forward on the renovation plan approved back in February by the legislature, and the county executive's office wants the demolition and replacement of part of the complex to be considered as part of a building renovation. The Newburgh Armory Unity Center may soon include a regional naturalization office. Members of the Newburgh City Council will consider passage of a resolution at their Thursday work session to support a push to have the Immigration and Naturalization Service open up an office at the Armory for those pursuing citizenship so they could avoid those repeated trips to the INS office in New York City. Reporter Leonard Sparks will have more on the proposal in an upcoming edition of the Times-Herald Record and here at Record Online. And 5th graders don't normally attend middle school, but that situation presented itself when school began this month in the Kingston district. When the school board decided to close 3 elementary schools in June as a way to save close to $5 million a year, it meant that 5th grade students who would have continued to attend the Xena, Anna Devine, or Sophie Finn elementary schools will now find themselves in Kingston's Miller Middle School. The Kingston district has been working to calm the fears of concerned parents of 5th graders. How's the transition going so far? Reporter Pauline Liu will have the story here at Record Online and in an upcoming edition of the Times-Herald Record. We are headed towards another couple of days of nice September weather. It'll be sunny and pleasant Wednesday with the highs up around 70 degrees. More of the same on Thursday. Sunshine and a bit warmer with temperatures expected to reach the middle 70s. Keep clicking back here at Record Online for news updates throughout the day. And start each day with the information you will find in the Times-Herald Record. For Record Newswatch, I'm Tracy Baxter.